Hi there, students. Obscene, an adjective. Obscenely, the adverb. Obscenity, the noun, both countable and uncountable. So what does obscene mean? If something is obscene, it's offensive. It's something that society considers offensive. Obscene language, something that's shocking. Very often something is obscene because it's too obviously related to sex, or it shows sex. So obscene graffiti was painted on the wall. He was arrested for the possession of obscene DVDs. Something that is obscene is something that is morally wrong. Yeah, often something that's wrong because it's too large. So this is a very common usage of obscene. The company charged an obscene price for admission. They were obscenely rich. Yeah, the members of the board of the company were earning obscene salaries. He eats an obscene amount of food. He's obscenely fat. He's obscenely rude. Okay, so obscene, something that is excessive. Okay, so obscenity, an obscenity. Well, something that is obscene, that's very easy. So an act of obscene behaviour, something that is offensive, particularly an obscenity, an obscene word, a dirty word. So many people consider the F word obscene. Okay, so obscene, something that is indecent, is offensive. One of the problems with obscene or obscenity is it depends who is looking. It depends on the prevailing morality. It depends on the world or the place that you live in. So, for example, D.H. Lawrence had terrible problems with Lady Chatterley's lover, and he was prosecuted for obscenity. Now, it's definitely would not be considered obscene, at least in the UK. However, it also depends on the prevailing society. So what is considered open and normal in Europe might well be considered obscene in Afghanistan, for example. The miniskirt was shocking perhaps when it came out in the 60s, but no longer would it be called obscene. However, going back to Afghanistan, I'm sure wearing a miniskirt in Afghanistan would be considered obscenity. So it depends on the society. It depends on the views of society. What the Puritans who went in the Mayflower to America might have considered obscene is completely different. Maybe a lady's ankle might have been considered obscene, whereas something that would not be considered at all obscene today. And this is the problem. Let's see, in British criminal law, obscene publications, they're liable to corrupt and deprave. That's very, very difficult to define. What I might do in the privacy of my bedroom with my girlfriend, perhaps if we filmed it and published it, would be considered obscene or not, or maybe it would be considered very tame. Okay, so something that's obscene is liable to corrupt. Something that's disgusting and repulsive, something lewd or lustful, something that is offensive to standards of decency and morality. The problem is standards of decency and morality are always changing, and that makes this word obscene impossible to define. And then obscene or obscenely, beyond all reason, excessive. He was obscenely fat. He was obscenely rich. They charge an obscene amount of money to do this. So, obscene, formality. I think if we use an obscene amount of money, that he was obscenely rich, I think I would give it a 4.5 in formality. Use that informally, semi-formal writing, semi-formal conversation. But if something is obscene, is offensive, the Obscene Publications Act, I'd probably give it a 5.5 in formality. Use in a semi-formal conversation or something, a semi-formal writing or something more formal. As to origin, it comes from Latin obscenus, inauspicious, offensive, ob, towards, and caenum, dirt, filth, the mud. So towards the filth, towards the mud, towards the ground. So enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you soon. Bye for now. Obscene, obscenity, obscenely.